Okay, so it's been a while since I've put out any videos. I think almost 2 years, but I'm going to start getting back into it. First off, Happy New Year. I know we're halfway through January, but that's just the way it works. Uh, like I've always said, sometimes life gets in the way, and sometimes you're just lazy. Um, I think I was lazy, but no, there's a lot of things that go on in our household, and yeah, although part of it probably was being lazy. But anyways, I'm going to get into doing videos. But what I wanted to say or show, what I kind of want to do is this is my shop, and it's dark right now, but I have a lot of plans for this, and unfortunately, right now, I kind of have to deal with a little bit of a flooding problem. Um, that's not water left over. That's water that comes up through the floor right there. And then over here, water's over here and comes in from this door jamb right here. Is actually can't see it because, like I said, it is night. But this is all this brick wall right here. This brick wall is just about ground level out here, and you can see that separation there. And water flows right there, goes out that way, but it also comes into the shop right there. But there's a couple places in the shop where water comes in and collects. But anyways, this video really isn't about that, but I do need to figure that out. I need to finish restoring this. I need to find a motor or rebuild the motor. I'm missing the return coil that goes here. That's, the one that makes it go back up. I'm missing that, and I found a hood for it. I was glad for that. But I need to build something and organize this. My grandfather made this table out of 2x4s, and so I kind of don't want to get rid of it because, well, it's family. But you can see these 2x4s are pretty old. I mean, you can literally just take pieces off of it. So I gotta figure something out. Maybe put a finish on it. I don't know. Maybe that'll preserve it. My power in here, for whatever reason, gotta figure this out. Of course, it's closed, but there's one terminal that comes in here, one terminal that comes in here. This one has 0.1 volts on it. This one has 120. So obviously I'm not getting 240 in here, but I rearranged the breakers so that they all come off of one, which is, for me, not a big deal. I mean, I know it needs to be fixed. I can put that in the comments. I know it needs to be fixed, but I never run more than one tool at a time, and I don't have any 240 tools. But this is supposed to be my miter saw table. But when I started emptying boxes, they ended up here. I have 1, 2, 3 corded circular saws. Don't know why I need all 3. A grinder. This right here, although it looks like a router, it is a router. There's another one. Anyways, it looks like a router, but it's a biscuit joiner. So I need to find homes for all of this stuff, which I'm thinking under here, just put drawers and shelves. But I want to cut this middle piece out right here, drop it, and then be able to put my miter saw there. right there. This side, I'm thinking of shortening it. Like I said, adding drawers, incorporating the radial arm saw into it, and then maybe taking the part that I cut off, putting it on this side. Possibly venting and enclosing the compressor so it's not so loud. I want to rebuild that because it's very large and takes up a lot of room. I don't want this video to get too long. I made this rack for extra wood, but because of the flooding, I had to put stuff up on pallets. This was a cabinet somebody gave me. There's another part of it and another part of it down there. Wood that I got from taking apart a rocking chair or recliner and another chair, comfy chair. These bookcases have to come out. They're actually, well, you can kind of tell on there, it's starting to get mold on it, so it needs to go. But all of these have, the flooding has come up in here, so those shelves are ruined basically on the bottom. I want to build a better rack to hold this wood right here and go through and just kind of like trim some wood so that like this half is, and I got to deal with that. But like it's only good up to about there, but I have this much waste, so I got to, you know, take care of that. Go through all this and get rid of pieces I don't need. Reorganize this, you know, so I don't have lumber like this everywhere. That's why I made this. Over here I have more wood. Desktop that somebody gave me a desk and I just disassembled it, and although this looks nice, it's actually veneer over MDF. This stuff over here, trying to keep it off the ground, but flooding does happen over here as well. I don't know if you can see, I do have it off the ground there and on the other side. This trailer that I made, I need to waterproof it better. That's why it's in here. Have this workbench. You know, so there's a lot that needs to be done, moved around, gotten rid of. I don't know, maybe I'll need to, this is a table that somebody gave me. I took it just for the wood. Some, I don't know, sorting containers, craft containers, whatever you want to call them, that I built and haven't used. A router table that needs to be rebuilt. It got some water damage at some point down here, but I don't want to get rid of it. My dad made this, and I think I can build another cabinet using part of the wood that he made it out of, so that it's still I don't know what to say, so it's still original-ish. He made these drawers all out of this 3/4 inch plywood. That's something I want to restore. This thing up here, that's a rocking chair that I kind of want to restore. This belt sander slash disc sander Craftsman, the bearings are bad in it, so I might try to do the bearings in there. But I have this other Delta one over here that works, and like a lot of these tools, they need a home, so I need to go through and, you know, do that. So I have a lot of projects ahead as I'm trying to restore the shop, and you're welcome to join me on the ride. So thank you very much for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the future.